So what is the Institute for Community Peace?
The Institute for Community Peace is a national organization that integrates emerging practice and research to transform community. Our work is based on what we know and what we are learning about how to fix tough social problems. We combine this knowledge with community innovation to develop models that are uniquely suited to the places where we work and the issues we work on together.
Okay, so you work with communities to help them solve their problems. Are you saying that community peace is like community empowerment?
Community peace describes what it would be like if communities were healthy and strong, where access to opportunity would not be constrained by the places where people live or by their race, class, gender, ethnic origin, sexual orientation, or any other social characteristic.
Okay, can you say more about that?
Community peace means that members of a community are meaningfully engaged in their own governance. It's about collective efforts, values, and vision.
So how did the organization get started?
Oddly enough, we came to community peace through a national concern about violence. We were originally called the National Funding Collaborative on Violence Prevention and were started in 1992 by a group of public and private funders who pooled their resources to develop a national model to stop youth violence before it occurs.
What do you mean by before it occurs? Are you talking about strategies that build community, like programs for youth engagement, police accountability, support to parents, employment, community development, things like that?
Exactly. We worked with 12 communities across the country to help us understand how to do that. And what we learned helped to define our local and national approaches.
So tell me, what did you learn?
We learned a lot, and I'll share 3 lessons with you. One important thing we learned was that there is a developmental process that communities engage in collectively solving their problems. Second, as they were engaged in that process, our community partners began to talk about their work as not just preventing violence, but getting to a space where violence is not even a concern. They call this work promoting peace. So, to honor and reflect this sentiment, we changed our name to the Institute for Community Peace. Finally, we learned that community engagement, collaboration, and sustainability are cornerstone strategies of work in community.
Okay, now I understand ICP's work at the local level, but what makes it a national organization?
We share lessons learned on the local level to a broader national audience in a variety of ways, one of which is our immersion training program, which we convene to provide training, tools, and technical assistance to community change agents across the country. We're also committed to shifting the national dialogue on how we engage social problems. We do that through strategic partnerships with funders, government agencies, and other national nonprofit organizations. What our work has taught us is that building healthy and sustainable community requires addressing the structures that create social problems for communities, both internally and externally.
Changing structures sounds like really deep, long-term work.
It is. But to be effective, we have to recognize that communities are a part of a broader society. That's why we are committed to stimulating a national movement for community peace in our country.
I think I get it now. It sounds like ICP's approach can be applied to any issue because what you're really concerned about is trying to transform community and how we work to create change in our society.
Yes. We believe that all the problems that constrain opportunity for a community are interrelated, and community can engage any one of them to create structural change.
To learn more about ICP and how we think about community change, visit us at our website.